Now teachers, let us move to the next tool on the H5P platform. I hope you're enjoying it. And this one's called drag and drop. For this kind of an exercise, you need to have an image or many images as well as your drop zones. And I'm going to explain it to you first with an example that I have done. It's possible in any different subject. Maths teachers, you better smile because this one's for you. So I'm going to show you an example of a drag and drop video that I have made, and I called it flower power drag and drop. It talks about the parts of a flower. You will see I have downloaded an image of a flower, an unlabeled image, because the child has to decide which are the drop zones and what are their names. So let's say the child begins, and let's say the first one, so he says, this is the stigma, this is the anther, then you have the stamen, this is the stamen, this is the petal, this is the sepal, this outer part is probably called the ovary. Now where is the ovary? Here. This inner part is called the ovule, and finally the style is this one. Let's see now how many answers are correct. And the child clicks on check. And wow, it says 8 on 8, which means all the answers are right. If any answer was wrong, it would show up in red and the child would have a retry option right here. So this exercise is called drag and drop, and I want to show you one more example which I have in English. So I go to my account and I can show you one on prepositions which I prepared on drag and drop, and I think it is here, drag and drop. Yesterday. Okay, never mind. We'll start already with our new drag and drop exercise. This is another one of drag and drop which I have, and I can show you. In the flower example, we had only one image, and here we have many different images of cell organelles, and again it's a drag and drop exercise. So let's say the child doesn't know which is the mitochondria and he clicks it here. Then he doesn't know which is the vacuole and he marks it there. Maybe he knows the Golgi complex, maybe he knows, so now he doesn't know nucleus and he's marking chloroplast, and again then he says check, and very sad, he's got only 1 on 5, so it says retry. You'll also notice that all these drop zones are they are jumbled. The text boxes are jumbled, and so now I will take it and place it. So I say mitochondria, this is a vacuole, these are chloroplasts. You can see I'm doing it in any order. I don't have to follow a specific order, and I say check, and the child gets well done, keep it up, 5 on 5. Let's see how we prepare such an exercise in math for measuring time from standard 5. So I come to my account, and as we say always, it will be try out H5P, and the first thing that we will do is click here and type drag and drop. Now we click on drag and drop. Please write down, teachers, because this tool is a little confusing, but if you go step by step, make your jottings, you'll be fine. So the title is going to be measuring time dash. I told you always mention the name of the tool. So you have drag and drop. Now the first step that you will do, don't add any background image or anything else here. Once you've added your title, come directly to task 2. Don't do anything more in step 1. Come directly to task 2 or step 2, and you will see 3 icons here. One is a drop zone, one is text, and one is an image. The first step that you do is you start to add your images which you have already downloaded on your computer and kept in a folder. So you say add. Click on add. It allows you to add your image. Drag and drop, the first one, now drag the word and we've kept all our clocks ready. So let's say we add our first image. Now let's go in order. Once you click on your image, it has already posted your image on the canvas. This is called the canvas. Now the next thing that you will do is for alternative text, you will type measuring time, which is the title. Please make jottings. Hover text is left nil, and even infinite number of element instances is to be left nil, and you click on done. Then you go on to adding your drop zone. You resize your image first, place it wherever you want on the canvas, and now you will proceed to add your drop zone for it. So we add the drop zone, we add the correct answer of whatever the time was in that first clock. You can go to your folder where you have saved it if you can't remember. And it is 1:10. So you will go back to your H5P tool and you will type 10 minutes past 1. Now you will not click on show label, so don't select show label. Come down. This drop zone can contain only one element, has to be selected, and then directly you click on done. Don't do anything to enable auto align. Now you drag the drop zone and place it exactly under the first clock. Now you will go to adding your second image. Again you add, you go to your folder, click the second clock. Once it opens up, you say measuring time. Whenever you see a red asterisk here, it means it's compulsory, nothing in hover text, and come down to done. Place it in its position, drag it a little to make it bigger. Now you go to the drop zone, add your right answer, which says either you can say 4:15 or 15 minutes past 4. And again, this drop zone can contain only one element, and you say done. Drag the drop zone, place it under the second clock. Go to the third image. Add. And we say it is 6 seconds. No, this is measuring time, sorry. This is the alternative text. And again, we say no hover text, nothing, done. Drag it, zoom it a little, make it bigger, and go to the drop zone. Add drop zone, and we say the right answer, which is 6 seconds past 8. Then again, we say this drop zone contains only one element, and we say done. Then we go to the fourth image, we say add, we click the next one, we say open, nothing else to be done except alternative text, measuring time, and you go again to done. Zoom it a little to enlarge it and go to add drop zone for it. The right answer is 10 minutes past 10. And we say this drop zone can contain only one element, and we say done. Drag it to where it belongs. And now add the last one. Like this, you can add as many images and drop zones as you want. And again, as I said, this app is used mostly as homework assignments for them to practice after you have taught a topic in school. So come on, open it. By now, I hope you've memorized the procedure up till now. Measuring time, no hover text, nothing else to be done, done. You take it to position, drag it, zoom it by clicking on it, expanding, and now add it's a drop zone. at the drop zone and you put the right time. So you say 9:15 and you say contain only one element, done, and add its. It is not 9:15, teacher, sorry, I'm sorry, so I have to edit that. I will have to click on it and then click on the edit button. It is a quarter to 10. It's quarter to 10, right? So you will say, sorry for that, it is quarter to 10. Or I could say it as 45 minutes past 9. Now, I will again say done. Now what I have to do next is I have to, so in this manner we will add all the images and drop zones. Now we have to add the text in the same order in which we added our images. So the first one will be 10 minutes past 1. So I will write there 10 minutes past 1. And I will click on select all over here. Then I will also click on, one second, I will not click on infinite number of element instances and I will say done. And I can now jumble my text box. I will not place it under the first one because I have to confuse the child a little. So I will resize my text box and place it under any other clock to which it doesn't belong. Like this now. I have to add the second text box. Now it's 4:15. So I will go again to text and I'll say 15 minutes past 4. And I'll say again, select all drop zones and I will not select anything else and I will say done. The reason why I say select all drop zones means the child can put any answer anywhere. He won't know till the end whether he is right or wrong. So no guesswork is possible. Then I go to the third drop zone and I say 6 minutes past 8. 6 seconds past 8. And again select all and I say done. Again I can resize it, drag it under another clock to confuse the child. And I now go to the next one, which is 10 minutes past 10. So I type again 10 minutes past 10. And I say select all and I say done. To confuse the child, I place it somewhere else. Yes. And now I will do my last one, which is quarter to 10. So I type quarter to 10 and I say select all and I click on done. And again I drag it. Now the next thing is I have to edit my drop zone. So click on a drop zone from the first one again. We'll go in order. And all that I have to do is select only the right answer for it. So click on edit. And this one, the first one for me was 10 minutes past 1. So only select that and say done. Again go to the second drop zone, click on it, edit. And what was its right answer? 15 minutes past 4, done. The third one, click on it, edit. The third answer and I say done. And the last one, fourth one, edit. And I say 10 minutes past 10 and I say done. And again there I say edit and I click on the last answer. And if you notice, this drop zone can contain only one element, must be highlighted there, and I say done. Now I proceed to the score range, which is given below, and I've taught you how to do it. So under overall feedback, score range, click on add range once, twice, thrice. So I've got 4 equal categories. I say distribute equally, evenly, and I put my average, or I can click any of these. You are capable of much more. Maybe this is good, maybe the next one is very good, and the last one is excellent. or super. Yes. Then I go down to behavioral settings. First, I will click on enable retry. Please remember these. Enable retry so the child can try it as many times as he likes. Require user input before the solution can be viewed. So only after he solves it, he can see the right answer. Don't select the next one. Don't apply penalties. We don't need to punish the child for anything. Enable score explanation. Yes, we will enable score explanation. No, we will not enable score explanation. We will come right down to drop zone highlighting is only one dragging, not always and not never. Spacing for auto align in pixels is always 2. Then you don't select enable full screen and you select show score points because he must know how much, what are the scores, and it must also show him the title, and I say save. Now when I save, until you click on save, the game is not saved. It takes a couple of seconds. Now watch your game. Now let's see first if he puts some wrong answers. So 6 seconds past 8, he's put it there because he's confused. 10 minutes past 10, maybe he knew the answer. 10 minutes past 1, okay, he knew the answer. Quarter to 10, he's going to put it maybe in that place. And 15 minutes past 4. And now let's check. So he's got 2 wrong, and so he's got 3 out of 5, which says very good. So he clicks on retry. Now let's see if he gets everything right. So 6 seconds past 8, he does what he knows best first. And quarter to 10. And now he says check, and he gets superb 5 on 5. So this is one way of making a drag and drop exercise in math. Let me show you how to share it. You will go to my account. I've already shown you this. You come to your exercise on measuring time. When it highlights, you say copy link address and directly place it on your Google Classroom page from where the child will work on this for homework. So a very nice exercise which can be used if you have a single image, if you have many little images and you need them to drag text. But remember, for drag and drop, you must have images and text. You cannot have only text being dragged towards text. So with that, we've completed the next tool in H5P, which is drag and drop.